Yo guys, it's me, I'm back. I've owned the car less than a week, like 4 or 5 days, and I'm already on my way to drop the car off to get a manual swap on it. One of my friend's friend had a gearbox for sale that I literally just couldn't say no to. It was quite expensive. I'm paying £900 for the gearbox, so it's not cheap, but it's a ZF box. It's got like E36 M3 flywheel, clutch and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff has been refurbed, new bits and bobs, so I couldn't really say no to it. It's but a lot of people sell it for like £600, and then you need to buy a clutch and flywheel, stuff like that. It was just easy to just buy this, pay the guy £900. Guy my friend knows as well, so wasn't too worried about that. Got that gearbox sorted, and then I found a chap in Birmingham that does these gearbox swaps for a very reasonable price. I thought it'd be sort of £500-600 or something crazy. This guy charges a lot less than that. The reason why I'm making this video is I've not really had time to do a proper first drive video on it. I've driven it obviously to work, and obviously you guys don't know that, but I've driven it to work and back this week or whatever, however long I've had it. I've driven it, I've dailied it to work, and it's been amazing, to be honest. I feel so cool driving it. It's crazy. It's hard to describe unless you really know E36s and what they're like, and it's just a different experience. Like, I'm not saying this car's amazing to drive yet, which it's not. You know, it's a box standard 328 auto, so I don't know how old the suspension is, I don't know how old the brakes are, but all of it feels a bit mediocre. But yeah, this video I'm just doing because, like I said, I didn't get to do a first drive video, so I want to do that before, so you guys can hear my experience of what I think the car feels like now, and then as I modify it, I put different things on and I do different bits to it. I'll report back on videos and just tell you guys how it feels and what differences I noticed. Obviously, I come from an E92 M3, so my expectations are pretty high, because if anyone's driven an E92 or E90X1 or E90 or E92, E93 I guess as well, M3s, they know how good those cars are. I might have had a few nice tasty mods on it, so it's, you know, I've got a high standard, and I just want to see if the E36 matches it, you know. So, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are considering doing a similar thing, because the E32 is amazing, but it's just so expensive to maintain, and I'm sure a lot of people feel the same, regardless of how wealthy you are, how much money you have or don't have. The E92s are expensive track car. I'm sure a lot of people in the same position and thinking, would I enjoy an E36 just as much, or E46, or whatever it is? So I took the plunge, and I'm going to hopefully answer some of those questions for you guys that are wondering whether they do the same thing. And obviously the opposite way as well, if you do have an E36, will I think it's worth upgrading to E92 M3, which costs much, well, we'll see, but I would imagine much more to maintain. So that's the point of this video, just to tell you how I feel in the first instance. And I'm sure I've been talking for quite a few minutes, and I'm sure you guys are probably bored. I'm sure I would have cut out a few bits where I'm just talking absolute rubbish. But yeah, so how does the car feel now in stock form? It's a bit boaty, obviously. It feels a lot better in corners than a lot of other cars I've driven, but these seem to have pretty soft tyres. Check the pressure. The pressure's fine, but I don't know why I didn't just overtake this tractor in front of us on this dual carriage way bit. Anyway, yeah, it's a little bit boaty. I don't know how old the suspension is. I can imagine it's quite old, and I doubt it would have been replaced. Apparently it's had some new springs at some point. Don't know what they are, but the car does feel a little bit boaty in the corners, I must admit. But if anyone's driven in the bucket seats, I'm sure you'll know that the bucket seats add huge to how the car feels. So I think these are like SE seats, and even though the car's a sport, I don't think these are SE seats. I don't know if it was an option extra that wasn't ticked, or whether they've been changed or whatever. But they don't give you much, you know, grip, let's say. So you do move when you try and corner, you're like this, you know. So it's hard. It's hard to kind of judge what the car can actually do and what it's capable of, because you're just all over the place. So you kind of start slowing down and just try and obviously hold the steering wheel so you don't bloody fly out the window. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard to judge how great the grip is. You know, I've just rambled on for so long about various things. I don't know if I'm even going to include any of that, because I'm supposed to be doing a first drop video of how the car feels, and I've talked about everything but how the car bloody feels. So I can do a little pull here. Oh, how good does it sound? I don't know if you can. I don't know how much you can hear. How much you can hear and how good it sounds on camera, but God, it sounds good. I can't wait to put an exhaust on it, put a manual gearbox on it. Oh, it's going to be so good. But yeah, as you can see, I love driving it. It puts a smile on my face. Even just in automatic, I would be quite happy driving it like this. You know, it's amazing. The kind of the feeling that it gives you. If you're not a car enthusiast and you bought an E36, would you be happy with it? Probably not. As an enthusiast that's kind of grown up looking at the E36s, appreciating them and liking them and wishing that you could own, like, afford to buy one at some point and do what you want to do to it. You know, so when you get that, when you finally get that, it's just like, wow, like, I absolutely love it. It's amazing. I've finally, well, I am luckily at this point, because I'll be selling my M3 and ploughing a load of money from the M3 into this to build it how I want to. If I bought this car 2 or 3 years ago, I didn't have the money to just plough into the car and make it as nice as I want. So it would have kind of been like a half-assed project, where I've just kind of bought it just because I want an E36, but then it'll be standing there because I can't afford new whatever. Do you know what I mean? I can't afford to fix the subframe or whatever it is. So I finally come to a point where I think I can do that, and I'm driving the car as it is, and like I said, it feels great. But I'm so excited to do everything to it that I've been thinking about, I've been planning over the years. Thinking, oh, I'll do this to the E36 when I get one, I'll do this, I'll put a wing on it, I'll put nice wheels on it, I'll lower it, put nice brakes on it, put nice seats in it. All of this is finally happening, and I'm going in with a bang, going in for a manual swap straight away, get that out of the way, make it drive nice, and then we'll see what we can get next. But yeah, I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed my little chit chat. I've been chatting for God knows how long. I'm gonna have to cut the video down a lot. And coolant level low, or check coolant level or something. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, I mean, I don't know, I think I'll probably upload some videos of me cleaning the interior next, and then the video to follow that will be me driving it with obviously a manual swap. So look forward to that. I will obviously let you know my verdict, and look forward to the track day, because that's going to be a good video. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and see you in the next one.